yesterday, so today is the first of them. Today, what I thought I would talk about is the definition of competence. We have the English dictionary definition of competence, and we have what I consider the appropriate definition of competence. So, the English dictionary of competence is essentially delivering a scope of work successfully and efficiently. So I consider that the ordinary definition of competence. The real definition of competence, or true definition of competence, is split into two. So the first is the idea of what it is that must be delivered, right? So that's essentially the TOR and the scope of work and all of the things that comes with that. But true competence, in my opinion, requires a whole lot more. So you have a clear idea of what exactly it is that you want to deliver in the scope of work or in your position. To be competent as an economic development professional, it is the how you deliver the scope of work and the terms of reference that sets you apart from everybody else. That's where the competence lies. Everybody can do all of that, can tick off things in the scope of work, but because scope of work in itself, or the terms of reference document, it's particularly difficult to capture the dynamism of a market or any challenge that you're dealing with. It is therefore the how you deliver those deliverables in the TOR that sets you apart, and that's what makes you competent. And in my view, that requires a lot of creativity, real innovation, responsiveness. You have to learn to adapt to different issues that may come up in the work that you do. Dynamism. If you work in economic development, market is very dynamic. So you can't have a fixed idea of a particular solution and apply it to all of the challenges. You have to be able to understand the nuances that's in the particular market or the intervention that you're doing, and be able to use that to really create an impactful intervention, whether at the strategic level or at the tactical level. So these are the things that I thought would be this clarity in terms of what it is to be competent is important if we're going to pursue competence in economic development. Quite unfortunate, there's a lot of us that really do not have the skills, or perhaps do not consider this list particularly important. So we don't attend to that as we ought to. So that's my definition of competence. Join me tomorrow for more. Thank you.